where secrets lie, a hidden crown beneath the sky. The weight of silence, heavy air, a whisper of courage, a muted prayer. For such a time as this, she stands with trembling voice and open hands. The hidden miracle unfolds its grace. In quiet strength, she finds her place. Strings of hope, softly they sing, the promise of courage they gently bring. In shadows deep, where fears persist, she walks the path of a silent twist. Still echoes in whispered night. A voice rises, claiming her right. In courage's grasp, she takes her stand. For such a time, with truth in hand. For such a time as this, she stands. Quiet strength, she finds her place. Esther's the girl in the story. In Shushan, in Persia of old, what happened is told in the book named for Esther in the Bible. The king Ahasuerus replaced Vashti with Esther, who took her cousin Mordecai's advice. She kept her birth and her nation's secret until Mordecai saved the king's life. When evil Haman had schemed to destroy all the Jews, Queen Esther went to the king. She told him the plot, Haman's evil, her birth, and asked for the life of her people. The king ordered Haman's death and saved the Jews of the kingdom. So they made it a holiday, Purim, in March, a feast of joy in Shushan.
Long ago in the mighty empire of Persia, King Ahasuerus ruled over 127 provinces from India to Ethiopia. The king had a most beautiful queen whose name was Queen Vashti, and the king would often call for the queen to show off her beauty to his guests. But one day, Queen Vashti refused his command and lost her crown. The king's advisors proposed a royal search throughout the empire for a new queen. In the city of Shushan lived a kind and humble Jewish girl named Esther, raised by her cousin Mordecai. They lived quietly, honoring God in a foreign land. When Esther was taken to the palace among many others, the king was drawn to her kindness and wisdom more than her beauty. And so, Esther was crowned Queen of Persia. Meanwhile, Mordecai remained at the palace gates. One night, he overheard 2 guards plotting to harm the king. He told Esther, who warned the king, and the matter was recorded in the royal chronicles. Soon after, a proud man named Haman rose to power in the royal court. Everyone bowed before him, except Mordecai, who would bow only to God. Furious, Haman plotted revenge. He persuaded the king to issue a decree that all Jews in the empire be destroyed on the 13th day of Adar. When Mordecai heard the decree, he tore his clothes, covered himself in ashes, and cried out in the streets. He sent word to Esther, pleading with her to speak to the king. At first, Esther hesitated. No one could approach the king uninvited, even the queen, under penalty of death. Yet she resolved, saying, "If I perish, I perish." Esther called for all Jews in Shushan to fast and pray for 3 days. Then, clothed in royal robes, she courageously entered the throne room. The king extended his golden scepter. Her life was spared. When the king asked for her request, Esther invited him and Haman to a banquet. At the feast, she invited them again for the following day. That night, Haman built a tall gallows, intending to hang Mordecai the next morning. But the same night, the king could not sleep. When the royal records were read to him, he discovered Mordecai had once saved his life. The king asked Haman, "What should be done for the man whom the king delights to honor?" Thinking the king meant him, Haman replied, "Let him wear the royal robe and ride on the king's horse through the city square." "Excellent," said the king. "Do this for Mordecai the Jew." And Haman was forced to lead Mordecai through Shushan, declaring his honor. The next day, at Queen Esther's second banquet, she revealed her secret. "My king, my life and the lives of my people are in danger, for we have been sold to destruction." The king demanded, "Who dares do this thing?" Esther answered, "The enemy is Haman." Haman fell in terror before the queen. The king ordered that he be hanged on the very gallows he had built for Mordecai. Then the king gave Haman's estate to Esther and appointed Mordecai to Haman's place. A new decree allowed the Jews to defend themselves. On the appointed day of Adar, God granted them victory. Their fear turned to courage, and their sorrow to joy. Mordecai recorded all these events and sent letters to every province, establishing the Feast of Purim, a time to remember how mourning was turned into celebration. From that day to this, Purim is celebrated each year with feasting, joy, and gifts, reminding all generations that courage and faith can change destiny. The story of Esther testifies that even in the darkest decree, light can rise. Stand with courage, trust in God's plan, and light will always overcome darkness. To stay in the light of what God is doing in the future, would you not be wise to watch the live streams provided each week on Sabbath.tv? You can watch the Friday Night Bible Study each week at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. You are also welcome to participate online in the weekly worship service on Saturday mornings at 10:30 a.m. Eastern Time on cogtv.org, which you can get to by simply typing Sabbath.tv into the browser on your phone, laptop, or desktop computer. That's Sabbath.tv, Friday night at 8 or Saturday mornings at 10:30 Eastern Time US on Sabbath.tv. You can find links on our homepage for live streaming information for Facebook or YouTube on the Sabbath Service page or Sabbath Service channel, respectively. Thank you for joining us today for this special video. May God shine His light upon you. And so long, friends, until next time on Sabbath.tv.
dice on the air. Little brass band in a backstreet square. Date palms sway, and the kids run wild in paper crowns today. Masks on the market wall, cardboard kings answering every roll call. Hamantash and chrome on my coat as the caravan drums. When the saints go marching through Persia, through the alleys and the arches they sway. A man rattles, shofar laughter, we're alive, we're okay. Oh yeah, line of prophets, jesters and cousins all in step in a sideways parade. When the saints go marching through Persia, every narrow escape turns to praise. Old man tapping time, silver cane keeping everyone in line. Queen in a sequin dress, spinning tales of a palace in a war-torn mess. Lanterns on every door, shadows dance on the tiled floor. My heart keeps skipping bars as we shout our names at the distant stars. When the saints go marching through Persia, through the alleys and the arches they sway. Haman rattles, shofar laughter, we're alive, we're okay. Hey! Line of prophets, jesters and cousins all in step in a sideway parade. When the saints go marching through Persia, every narrow escape turns to praise. Bless who we were, bless who will be. Sour wine on my lips, sweet love